All right. January 2017, question number 4. All right, we're told that f of x is equal to 4x minus 1, g of x is equal to 3x plus 1 over 2. We're asked to determine the value of, I, g of 0 plus g of 5. All right, first of all, let's find g of 0. G of 0 would be what? 3 times 0 plus 1 over 2. What is 3 times 0?
0.
0 plus 1.
1.
So this would be equal to 1 over 2, which is a half. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Now, g of 5. In g, wherever I see x, I'm going to take out x and put.
5.
So this is 3 times 5 plus 1 over 2. This is 16 over 2, which is 8. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Fine, because 3 5s are what? 15. 15 plus 1, 16 over 2 is 8. So g of 0 plus g of 5 is a half plus 8. Do you have 8 and a half?
Yes, sir.
Help me now.
Yes, sir.
The answer is 8 and a half. Are you listening? Are you listening? Next, we are asked to find f of g of 5. F of g of 5. Now, if someone already found g of 5, what is g of 5? G of 5 is what?
8.
So f of g of 5 is the same as saying f of 8. Do you agree? Help me now?
Yes, sir.
G of 5 is what? G of 5 is what? So I take out g of 5 and put what?
8.
Now, so f of 8 is saying that in what? F, wherever I see x, I'm going to take out x and put. So this is 4 times 8 minus 1. 32 minus 1. Did you get 31?
Yes, sir.
F of g of 8 is equal to. Alright, the next thing we're asked to do is what? To find f inverse of 1. To find f inverse of 1. No, I'm going to make a note. This is just a note. This is just a note. No, this is something that you should know already. No, the note is not a part of the question, but it will help you to do the question. I would have told you that f inverse of 1 is the solution of the equation f of x is equal to 1. So if I want to get the answer for f inverse of 1, I'm going to solve the equation f of x is equal to 1. So let's do the thing now. 1, 2, 3. F of x is equal to 1. But what is f of x?
4x minus 1.
So this is 4x
Minus 1 is equal to 1.
Do me a favor and take your call outside, please. Take your calls outside. Negative 1 goes over and become what?
14.
4x is equal to 1 plus 1. 4x is equal to
2.
divide both sides by what?
4.
X is equal to a half. F inverse of 1 is equal to a half. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
B D says, are you ready? P is the point 6
minus 1.
minus 1. P 6 minus 1. Q 2 7. We're asked what? Are endpoints of what? The line segment PQ. P and Q are endpoints of the line segment PQ. We are asked to determine the gradient of PQ. I'm going to call this x1, y1, x2, y2, m, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What is y2?
7.
Minus what is y1?
Negative 1.
All over what is x2?
4.
Minus what is x1?
8.
At the top,
8.
this is what? 8. And down by bottom.
Minus 4.
Did you get m is equal to minus 2?
Yes, sir.
The gradient of PQ is minus 2. Next. Next we're asked for the what? The coordinates of the midpoint of PQ. Now the midpoint M is the point x1
plus
x2 over 2, comma, y1 plus y2 over 2. M,
6 plus 2.
this is 6 plus 2 over 2,
Minus 1
come on,
plus 7. Minus 1 plus 7.
minus 1 plus 7 over 2. M,
8 over 2.
8 over 2,
6 over 2.
6 over 2.
4, 3.
M,
4,
4, 3. Did you get this?
Yes, sir.
Lastly,
Perfect.
we're asked to find the equation of the what? Perpendicular bisector of what? PQ. Alright, let's try and get an illustration of what's happening. So 2, 7, 6 minus 1. Let us say PQ looks something like this. Just for argument's sake, this is Q and this is P. PQ. We just found the middle, the midpoint M. And M is the point what? 4, 3. M is the point 4, 3. Now we're asked to find the equation of the perpendicular bisector. The perpendicular bisector of PQ is a straight line that passes through the midpoint of PQ that meets PQ at right angles. The perpendicular bisector of PQ will look something like this. This is perpendicular bisector. The perpendicular bisector would look something like that. The perpendicular bisector of PQ is a straight line that passes through the middle of PQ that meets PQ at right angles. Stay with me. So I need the equation. This is the formula for finding the equation. Y is equal to what? M into x minus x naught plus y naught. That's my formula. To use that formula, I need two things. I need the gradient, M. What is M for the perpendicular bisector? What is the gradient of PQ?
Negative 4.
What will be the gradient of the perpendicular bisector? You must invert the gradient and what? Change its sign. Minus 2 is the same as saying minus 2 over 1. If you invert that, you get a what? Negative half. And if you change the sign, you change it from negative to positive. So M is equal to what? Half. I need 1 point on the perpendicular bisector. Who can tell me the coordinate of 1 point on the perpendicular bisector?
4, 5.
4 what?
3.
M, the midpoint. 4, 3. There are 3 points up there, so 3 points you know. You know what? P, M, and you know what? Q. Which one of those on the perpendicular bisector?
4, 3.
The only one on the perpendicular bisector is M, which is 4, 3. This is my x naught and my y naught. Y. What is m? X minus what is x naught?
4.
Plus what is y naught?
3.
And we remove the brackets by applying what?
Distributive law.
Distributive law says whatever is in the bracket is multiplied by what is?
Immediately outside the bracket.
What is a half times x?
A half x.
A positive times a negative is a what?
Negative.
A half times 4 plus what at the end?
3.
This is a half x minus 2. A half of 4 is 2 plus what at the end?
3.
This is a half x. What is minus 2 plus 1 plus 3?
1.
Plus 1. Ladies and gentlemen, y is equal to a half x plus 1 is the equation of the perpendicular bisector. Y is equal to a half x plus 1 is the equation of the perpendicular bisector.